A 5,000-year-old pyramid is hidden in Australia. This is what archaeologists of Australia claim. This is on Disclosed TV by Raven. There is a saying that the best place to hide something is in plain sight, and this might apply to a huge 900-meter tall pyramid that's been hidden in layers of thick vegetation in Australia for more than 5,000 years. Well, when you take a look at this, the mountain obviously looks like a pyramid. I assume that when you get closer up, they'll be able to see that it has triangular edges, triangular sides. I know that we have many such pyramids, for example, in Greece. I'll try and find them, locate them on Google Map so that you can see the outlines of them. Just north of Athens is just mind-boggling. When the sun strikes the sides at a certain angle, you can very easily see that they are not natural formations because of the fact that they are so perfectly symmetrical. The sides, that is. So this is one of them here in Australia. They believe it's more than 5,000 years old. There are pyramids all over the world, not just in Egypt. Ancient cultures built these ancient structures all over the planet, and one of those most notorious of them is the Great Pyramid of Giza in Egypt. It's the ancient feat of engineering that is standing today, even though it's many thousands of years old. Ancient Egyptians say might have visited Australia more than 5,000 years ago. Amateur archaeologists in Australia said that thousands of years before Europeans visited Australia, ancient Egyptians had been to mainland Australia, and they built pyramids in the region. While this does seem to sound strange, the researchers believe that more than 5,000 years after the ancient Egyptians came to Australia, they built a pyramid beneath a mountain in North Queensland, and this is the one that has been discovered. The researchers have called it the Walsh Pyramid, and it can be found 30 minutes to the west of North Queensland, and the pyramid is 922 meters in height. That's almost 3,000 feet. It's thought that it is the resting place of Lord Nefertiru, an Egyptian royal lord. Gosford glyphs are a sign ancient Egyptians visited Australia. Most people would only see a huge hill that is a pyramid in shape, and this is where the group found a great deal more than what initially meets the eye. There's the evidence of the claims by the researchers, and these are in the form of Gosford glyphs. They are weird carvings that the researchers believe were made by the Egyptians. The carvings are intricate and are thought to be many thousands of years old and were discovered close to Sydney. The researchers believe they are proof that ancient Egyptians resided in Australia, and it's possible that the carvings are more than 5,000 years old. The carvings have the name of the Kariog hieroglyphs, as they are located in the Brisbane Water National Park, which is in Kariog. And there has been a great deal of controversy surrounding the hieroglyphs, and many have said that they are a forgery and that there is no way that Egyptians went to Australia and carved the symbols, and they did not build the pyramids either, they said. Gosford glyphs tell us the story of shipwrecked ancient Egyptian explorers. Ray Johnson is an amateur archaeologist, and he is said to have translated the glyphs on behalf of the Museum of Antiquities in Cairo. It was said that he was successful when documenting, along with translating 2 walls of Egyptian characters. It's said that the Gosford glyphs tell the story of ancient explorers that were shipwrecked in Australia. Johnson is convinced that the glyphs reveal the story of sailors from Egypt who went on to build 2 pyramids in Australia, one of which is in central Queensland, and Johnson thinks that the second of the 2 pyramids is hidden beneath layers of soil and foliage that has remained that way for many thousands of years. The hieroglyphs are said to point to an existence of a pyramid in the area, and this is said to be the Wooroonoran National Park. It's not been researched though. This has been due to the fact that many experts think that the location where Johnson speaks or thinks the pyramid is located is a natural granite peak. Archaeologists think the pyramid might be very much one like the one that was found hidden under many layers of vegetation and soil in Bosnia and Herzegovina. Many mainstream scholars reject the idea that there is a pyramid located in Australia. No one mentions two of them, not to mention two, not one but two. They say that the mountain where the pyramid is supposedly located is only in the shape of a pyramid. This was originally published in Ancient Code, and it's on Disclosed TV. I'll leave a link below for you for this. Thank you. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.